Boom shakalaka, today's video, I'm going to show you how to make 1,000x off meme coins step by step. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. You know, meme coins are all the rage. As a matter of fact, some of them up over 100% in the past week. As a matter of fact, some of these top ones here, we were telling you about 10 days ago down here to go and buy. And look at that, the price has already doubled in a week. Well, meme coins are here to stay. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about how to make 1,000x from meme coins step by step. And if you hang around till the end of the episode, I'm going to go over some of the hidden gems that I think are still out there. You'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. Now, before we get into exactly what meme coins and exactly how to go ahead making 1,000x from them, let's talk about a little bit about the theory of why me personally, I think meme coins are going to do exceptionally well this cycle. So, to begin with, there's a theory, expanding cycles theory. You can see right here, this is the altcoin market cap. We had a little accumulation, a little reaccumulation, and then a gigantic run in 2017, 2018. Well, look at this. We've had a much larger accumulation, a much larger reaccumulation, and this is likely going to go to a much larger bull run. Now, in terms of altcoins, there are two types of altcoins in an investor's view, according to Willy Woo, and this is from 2019, and we've been talking about it since all the way back then. He says altcoins are nuanced. We have protocol coins, utility tokens, security tokens, non-fungible tokens, but to an investor, there's only two types, oscillators and degenerators, and you can spot them. The degenerators just go down, the oscillators bounce back and forth, and he takes a look, and of the oscillators, one of the ones that he picks out is Dogecoin. That means every cycle, it goes up generally an order of magnitude. Now that being said, if Dogecoin is to pump, likely all the other meme coins would pump along with it. And if we take a look right now, Dogecoin is showing the last buying opportunity before it takes off. You can see when the RSI hits the levels that it's at right now, this was moments before it took off in last cycle. Also, if we see right here, there was a rounded bottom right here, but we have an Adam and Eve double bottom this time. Again, likely to send it. And based on previous trajectories, if we plot these out for the same thing, don't look at the number because it's absolutely crazy, but the trend is insane for where this could go. Now, last cycle, we hit our Dogecoin millionaires. This cycle, I think that people will be talking about meme coin millionaires. So that being said, where do these exist? Well, one place that I like to look is on Dex Screener because this takes a look at all the different chains that you have out there, and it tells you a lot of information, not only the volume, but also the number of unique wallets that are doing these transactions, and it can tell you all the different things about them going on. And when you take a look at them, there's a few different types of charts that you'll often see. So there's some charts like this, where the coin hasn't been out for very long, it spikes dramatically, and then just basically comes down. This is for the most part a degenerator type of chart, something that just goes up, comes down, and then you never see that again. Generally, if I was investing for 1,000x gains, if you were able to get in at the very beginning, sure, and get out on top, yeah, you can make very fast gains on that. But these aren't the type of charts that for the long term, you're going to be able to get much money from. There are other charts that look like this, which is basically, this is a parabola, and this could continue going up, but is almost straight vertical as it is right now. And once this breaks through, it'll probably fall down very, very hard. So again, this is a risky one as well. But there are certain other charts out there that just continually tend to grow in somewhat of a linear fashion. And these ones particularly can be pretty exceptional because, well, right now, at least Brett is not available on many exchanges. As a matter of fact, it's really only on a Base Network right now. And I think that Base Network is going to do very well because this is the network of Coinbase. This is Coinbase chain. We all know what happened with Binance chain. It did very well. Well, Coinbase chain has all the money, all the liquidity, all the investors already there. likely this is going to bring a lot of money into cryptocurrency, into meme coins like this base, secure, low-cost, builder-friendly Ethereum L2 built to bring the next billion users on chain. So that being said, how do I personally go about investing in these, and how might you do it to get those 1000x gains? Now, you're saying 1000x gains, that's not realistic, but actually it kind of is. So let's just say we take a look, not at Dogecoin, because Dogecoin is the top meme coin. We have Shiba, which is the second highest meme coin. Right now, $18 billion market cap. For 1000x, you would need to buy something with a market cap of $18 million, and then it would go up to $18 billion. Well, there's a lot of coins on here with less than an $18 million market cap. And should you pick the right one early on, and should it do something like this after you buy it, that's easy 1000x territory for you. So it's definitely not impossible. But for some people who maybe aren't so interested in risk, people who are more risk averse, I just spend my time looking for coins that look like this and try and buy it when it's down towards the low. And that's, so far doing pretty well. Now that being said, we have a couple things to take a look at in terms of what coins could be good. You look at volume to begin with. So this tells you there's a lot of people investing in it that day. Now some of these are just one-day spikes. Some of these you'll see up at the top for multiple days. Like if you've been looking at the base network coins for the past week like I have, you can see Degen's been up there a lot, Brett's been up there a lot, base Shiba Inu's been up there a lot, also Pepe but Blue's been up there a lot. So a lot of these coins hang out up there, and then some of them just come up for a day and disappear. And if you want to also know, taking a look at the makers right here, how many unique wallets are using these, because the more people invested, generally the less chance of a pump and dump. So that being said, you now have a few different ideas to look at in terms of different coins. And you can see on here on the side is all the different chains, because I have a feeling, people don't really transact on Ethereum that much anymore. And Solana was cool last cycle and the beginning of this cycle, but now people are finding about all the different chains, and the gains really aren't on Ethereum anymore. They may not be on Solana anymore. Starting to be on base network, maybe moving to some other chains. So based on that, for all of you guys who watched the whole entire video, because I promised I was going to share some awesome coins with you, well, this is a tweet by VirtualBacon0x. And I think this is a very wise strategy for going about looking at meme coins. So he says, I treat meme coins as leveraged exposure to the official ecosystems. When the L1, L2 gets hyped, the top meme coins rally even faster. Watch these. So he says on base network, look at TOSHI, on Phantom, sGOAT, on Mantle, Puff, on Scroll, Panda, on Linea, Foxy, on Near, Black Dragon. And to me, this looks like an amazing strategy for getting some coins at a discount, because likely when those ecosystems pump, these coins will pump the highest, and then you can, in the safest fashion possible, get the most gains with the least amount of risk. But again, all of these coins could go to zero. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.